Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Trailmakers and what is probably my most ambitious project in a very long time. Let me try to explain exactly what I'm gonna try to do here. So the idea is to build a large plane that is holding a smaller plane, and then as that large plane flies through the air, the smaller plane will drop out of the larger plane and fly independently as the large plane activates an autopilot which keeps it straight and level. And then at a later point, the small plane will attempt to redock with the larger plane and somehow assume control again over the larger plane despite being a separate creation now. I don't know if this is even going to be possible, but this is just a concept I've been wanting to do for a long time, and today's the day I finally tackle it. So please wish me luck. 1 like equals 1 luck. Maybe if we get enough likes on the video, then I'll have succeeded by the end of it, even though the video's already done and there by the time you're watching this. Don't question the almighty algorithm, okay? Alright, so I'm going to treat this in a similar way that I've treated the vehicle within a vehicle concepts from before, where I build a small vehicle inside a bigger vehicle that sheds the big vehicle as a shell, but this time we are not shedding the big vehicle as a shell. It is going to remain a functional thing, I hope. But the way that I usually start these is by building the smaller vehicle first and then the larger vehicle around it. So I need to build myself a tiny little plane, and the method I'm gonna be using for redocking is going to be a magnet. All right, so I'm gonna build this tiny plane. Hopefully it'll be stable and controllable enough for me to be able to do anything that I hope to do. I'll see you on the other side. All right, I think I got my plane here. It flies pretty level. It also soars pretty well. I can turn the magnet on and off. I can come in for a nice, smooth landing. That was actually pretty good. There's also some other functions on here that I think are going to help me out when it comes to redocking with the plane. So I got my basic controls, but I have also got this. So I got some air brakes, which actually massively are capable of reducing my speed by a large amount. So this kind of caps out my speed at like around 170. Now, I'm hoping that I won't need to go that far down, but I'm going to, I need to add a sensor on here somewhere. But the point is that I'm going to figure out what my max airspeed is, or what my default airspeed is for the larger plane. And then I'm going to set this to have a sensor that can limit the speed to match the speed of that plane, because I think that is going to make it a lot easier to try to redock in an appropriate position. The biggest obstacle that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to overcome yet is once this redocks, I don't know how I'm supposed to control the other plane anymore. Not only that, but I'm hoping that the plane is going to be able to control itself when I'm not attached to it. I'm kind of assuming that whatever AI system I set up is going to continue to function once I am ejected from the plane. But this is my plane, so now I gotta build a bigger plane around this and also make sure I can attach this thing. All right, this is gonna be the process right here. All right, so I haven't even gotten to the point where I have anything resembling a bigger plane yet, because I realized that I'm really gonna need help docking this thing. So what I have is these pistons on the side, and I've also got this whole system here with these wedge blocks that are designed to guide this piston. Once this extends, it is supposed to hopefully be guided into this position, and basically being in this position is going to be the ideal docking location in which that magnet is going to come in contact with that plate, which is, hold on, let me put some more wedge blocks here to make this more aerodynamic. But I think you're getting the idea. It's hopefully going to help me more easily set up a system to control the bigger plane from a separate vehicle. I don't know. I can't imagine this is going to go well, to be honest. All right, I've got a basic design here for the bigger plane. Everything seems to fly pretty well, at least together. But I've realized there's a weird issue, and that is that when I detach, watch the tail of the bigger plane. I'm going to detach. And now look, I can control the tail of the bigger plane, but the interesting thing is it only works on the tail. It doesn't work on the roll. So here, I'll do it on the ground here. So you can see I got tail like that, and then in the front I got roll. It's a little bit more subtle. But then when I detach, I can still do the tail, but the roll doesn't work. So I don't want any of that to work when I'm not in the actual plane itself. I want that to be automatic. So that's going to be an issue that I have to figure out how to control. The other thing is pretty much everything else. I think everything needs to be controlled from the smaller plane as a separate vehicle, even before I start detaching. I think that's the only way that this is going to work. And then I just need some kind of autopilot override. Oh my goodness, this is such a complicated build. All right, I've been working at this for a while now, and creating an autopilot leveling system is actually harder than I thought using the actual wing mechanics, because it tends to do kind of like a feedback loop. It doesn't keep it actually steady. But here's what I got so far. I'm gonna am I in the right seat? Yeah, I'm in the right seat. So I'm gonna release the plane, and it should auto level itself just like this. I'm not pressing anything right now. All right, this is actually working pretty good. So what's gonna happen is once it reaches a level height, it's going to automatically pitch itself up a little bit. It's slowly tilting down. You can see, there we go. So now once that sensor that I'm looking at right in the middle of my screen, once it reaches 0 degrees, which is parallel to the ground, it actually triggers the tail ever so slightly. You can see the tail does this little adjustment. So it is hopefully going to keep it at a level flying trajectory. And this is seeming to be pretty good. We are slightly tilted left, so I'm going to change the degrees on the wings so that it keeps us more level. Because right now I think I have like a 4-degree wiggle room. But it's actually the roll that is more of the trouble spot, because if it gets off by too much with the roll, it just, it overcorrects a lot. So here, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Seems to be pretty good so far, but I think I have, yeah, I have manual control over the roll. So here's me doing it. All right, now I am not doing it, and this is it trying to correct itself. I don't know if it'll ever get to a point where it'll be level again, because it's just going to keep going back and forth, and it doesn't have like a dampening effect. I don't know how to like input a dampening effect so that as it gets closer to the level, it slows down what it's doing. The reason why this concerns me is when I'm trying to dock with the plane, I'm probably going to knock it off center, and I think I'm going to put it into a feedback loop. And how hard is it going to be to dock if it's doing this in the middle of the air? So one potential solution is just to give it more subtle controls. When it's autopilot controls, it just doesn't have a lot of agility, so it's going to be more subtle. So if I release at this point, let's see if it can automatically level itself off. Whoa, that did it really well. All I did was I made the roll 30% power. So now when I do manual roll, I have full power, but then when it goes back to center, it's a lot more subtle, as you can see. So here's full tilt, and then here is the auto tilt. You can see the auto tilt is just 30% of what it was before, and that solved the problem. Look at how level we're flying now. This is great. All right, I think I got it. Now the only issue is redocking. I can undock, activate autopilot automatically, but redocking and being able to control the plane again, I don't think that's gonna happen yet. Okay, so now I have removed all direct button inputs from the larger plane. So these roll servos, you can see there is nothing controlling them for buttons. The pitch hinges, nothing controlling them for buttons. Even the thrust, nothing controlling it. So that means that this larger plane is completely controlled by external stuff. So if I get in this plane here, I don't know how this is going to affect my ability to fly this small plane. But when I press space, you can see those pistons go up, and they actually trigger, you can't really see it here, but they trigger, there we go, they trigger that sensor, and that sensor is what triggers the thrust. And then when I do roll left and right, you can see that the wings respond when I roll left and right, and that is because of those pistons on the side are triggering some other sensors. And then when I pitch forward and back, I have an additional set of pistons, and that controls my pitch. Now, the problem with this is if I don't redock in exactly this position, all that is gonna not work. I've made this way too precise. Like, it's just, there's no way I'm gonna be able to redock successfully and gain control of this thing. Here comes the first test. I don't even know if this plane is flyable anymore, the small one, because I've made so many changes to it. All right. Well, I mean, I can control the big one pretty well, despite the delay with the sensors. All right, here we go. It is time to officially detach. All right, the plane is, oh, I forgot to figure out what my fly speed is. Because I wanted to set my air brakes. I don't even know how to use this anymore. Yeah, I wanted to set my air brakes so that I could fly at the exact same speed as that. But here we go. I'm approaching. Yeah, I really need to do that. I really need to figure out what the max speed of that plane is. Oh, you can see it's bobbing up and down some, which does not make this easy. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so hard. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way, man. This is so difficult. All right, I need to do some more measuring here. All right, I think 190 is our max speed. So I just set the speed sensor to 190 and we should be good to go. All right, we are up in the air. I think I am ready to break off. I'm just gonna do a loop back this way. Oh, this plane does not have a lot of agility. I am gonna have some trouble catching up to that thing. All right, I'm just gonna have these up. My docking pins. All right, here we go. Air brake. No, do not turn the magnet on yet. Wait, why is my air brake stopping? Oh yeah, my air brake only works when I'm going above the designated speed. That makes sense. Okay, here we go. We're approaching. Put on the air brake. Oh, that is so cool. Maybe I should have it be just above 190. Yeah, that might, oh my goodness, this is so difficult. I'm not gonna be able to keep myself level. I keep having to pitch up. All right, where is, oh no! How is this supposed to work? Plane, where are you? There you are. Okay, here we go. This is looking good. I feel like I need to give myself a slight positive lift, because right now this is slightly negative, so I keep dropping and I have to keep pulling myself up. I feel like the other way would work better. This is not gonna work. This is fine. All right, no. Okay, oh boy, I'm really giving that plane some difficulty here. Look at that, it levels itself out. All right, that's about how much time I have, I guess. We've reached the edge of the map. So a couple of things to note here. One is I need to make this go like 195. I need some more lift on this thing. All right, this time I'm not gonna do the big swing around. Just gonna let myself, oh, where'd it go? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't loop. It's looping. What are you doing? It just did a full loop. Stop doing that. That's not how you're supposed to go. I can't dock in this condition. Okay, now I think we're officially ready. I've painted the top one black, so there's a little bit more contrast, especially when it comes to seeing my pins going into the right slot. I really hope this is gonna work. All right, here we go. And detach. Looking good so far. All right, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. No, not quite. Oh boy, it's overcorrecting. Okay, we're good. It's level now. It is level now. Just gonna come in from the side here. Come on. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, that's so close. That was so close. Okay, come on. If I don't get it in the right spot, though, before I activate the magnet, then there's no way I'm controlling it. Oh, that was a bad one. All right, here we go. I think I've tuned everything as much as I can at this point. There's still some variables that are inconsistent, like the max speed seems to not be consistent, but I fixed some logic. I've done a lot of other stuff, so let's drop off here, and let's just hope that it works this time. All right, let's put these up. Okay, here we go. I'm using my air brakes right now to throttle my speed around 183, which is pretty close to where the max speed of the bigger aircraft is. I'm concentrating very hard right now. Oh man, the smoke doesn't help, does it? Okay. I'm noticing the air brakes are a little... They're not subtle enough. I'm going forward and back with the air brakes, which isn't good. Oh man, how do I time this? Oh, you know what I need? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay, this is good, this is good, this is okay. That was close. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go up, go. It's hard. I can't see in all 3 dimensions at the same time on a screen. No. Okay, go down. Okay, we're so close. We are so close. Ah! Come on, plane. Okay, go, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nope, lost it. Lost it. I feel like the air brake is a really good speed, though. Okay, okay, we're close. We're close, we're close, we're close, we're close. Oh, we're losing it, though. All right, hold on, hold on. Let's slow down. We don't have a lot of time left, though. We're gonna hit the edge. No! Oh, man. Oh, slow down. Ow. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't like first person. All right, I got one final idea to improve things here. So essentially right now, I'm going to add somewhat of a shoulder strap for the smaller plane. So the smaller plane is gonna hook onto that. All right, and release. Are you working? Everything working? All right, everything's good. All right, I think we're ready to do this. There we go. My air brake is... Huh, the plane's going faster than I measured its speed before. There's a lot of random variables that seem to change in between attempts. I don't know why. Oh boy, that would have killed me if I was too close to the plane there. Okay, here we go. No, 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 no. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, too high. I'm too high. All right. All right, we're so close. Oh my goodness, we're so close. Just go up. That's an issue. Ooh, dang. So I was in the right position, but I couldn't get my body up into the plane. I don't know how to fix that. Like, my nose was up and I couldn't get the rest of my body level with the plane without pitching down. That's an issue. Oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. It's fine. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. There we go. See? See, just like that. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is the best I've had. This is the best. No! All right, seeing how difficult this thing is, I'm just gonna try to magnetize myself to the thing, whether or not I'm in the ideal spot or not, because I feel like that in and of itself is enough of an accomplishment. I feel like I should be able to do that. Given my performance so far, I think that's possible. All right, here we go. Release. All right, I'll put these up just in case, though. I really don't think this time, if I'm gonna magnetize myself, if I attach, I don't think I'll have control of the bigger plane. But here's hoping. All right, air brakes. Zoom in a little bit. This is looking decent. All right, a little forward. Magnetize. Didn't think about that being an issue. Was that just a fluke? Is that gonna be a every time thing? Did I literally give myself an impossible challenge? Because we're going at high speeds. The game is probably calculating, oh, you're going 200 kilometers an hour when you magnetize to this thing. That's a really fast collision. Even though we're technically going the same speed as each other. Our relative speed isn't a lot, but I don't know if the game is really taking that into account. Ow! Okay, that was actually a fast hit. I'm on. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any way to attach and control it again. Because I was attached there, the magnet attached, and as soon as I tried to turn, I think the collision with the plane was just too much and it killed me. So this might literally be like an impossible challenge. All right, I'm attached. Obviously not ideal, but I'm gonna try to turn to the left. Oh, we're getting closer. That's like a semi-success. I at least redocked with the plane. I just wasn't perfectly aligned. And I think getting perfectly aligned might be the impossible part. All right, I'm starting to get to the end here. The end of my, my patience and confidence that this is ever a viable thing. So let's see how these attempts turn out. Okay, that was close. The speed match makes it night and day difference in difficulty. If you can match the speed and not have to worry about your throttle like this, then it makes it so much easier. Oh no, not that high, not that high. Okay. In between, there we go. Dang, I just explode. See, that's the problem there. I think what's really hurting me is the game doesn't like gentle collisions at high speeds. When both creations are going at very high speeds, it's hard for the game to know that the collisions, they're not high-speed collisions. They're low-speed collisions at high speed. I mean, it's already confusing just describing it, so I can understand that the game doesn't know what's going on. But it's definitely making my job really difficult here. Okay, right in between. Oh my goodness, this is the best I've had. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm attached. I'm attached. I'm trying to control myself now. Oh! I have control. This is crazy. I actually kind of have control, but I'm also fighting the autopilot. I'm attached to it though. Yeah, I'm definitely not in the right spot. You can see those would have to go in smoothly. I'm like 1 block behind where I need to be, which is like almost enough. But you can see that I do have a little bit of control, but it tries to fight me on it. I guess the ultimate test would be to try to come back for a landing. So let's see if I can do this. The thing is, no, I'm not going to be able to land because I can't turn the thrust off. That thrust is on by default right now. It's going on and off because that sensor is, depending on how it bounces, that sensor keeps detecting me. If that sensor would just detect me, it would turn the thrust off. All right, I'm trying to turn to the right now. It's not working out very well. Come on, turn to the right. Oh, it's fighting me so hard. Air brakes, air brakes. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to go over there. I can only turn to the left because of the way I'm attached. All right. You know what? I'm going to declare this a success, and I'm just going to abandon ship and go ahead and land this thing. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that we got that close. I wasn't expecting any amount of success close to that after my first couple dozen tries. What is happening here? Yeah, this creation is, this game... Oh, you know, whoa. Okay, you know what was happening? It was detecting, look at this. I think it was detecting those pieces that are sticking out under my plane. I think it was detecting that. That's so weird. All right, well, I'm gonna end it there. I've been at this for 3.5 hours. This is like one of the longest recordings I've had in a really long time. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you probably enjoy some more stuff on the channel that you can check out on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.